Hello, my name is Brian Christian Hutomo, and this is my creative critical reflection for A-Level Media 2021. For the first question, how does your product use or challenge conventions, and how does it represent social groups or issues? First of all, the genre of film we chose to do is thriller, and this thriller film trailer is about how a group of teenagers explored without thinking of the consequences. The trailer itself was shot through a video call since most of us aren't allowed to leave our respective homes due to COVID-19. So, how does this challenge conventions? It challenges conventions of how a film is normally shot. Instead of actually moving to the locations where we plan to shoot the different scenes, as a group with a proper camera, we had to resort to shooting our scenes through a video call. Each of us had to use the cameras built into our respective devices, and I had to use a screen recorder to record the scenes. Now, for how our media text represents social groups or issues. Many teenagers and young adults nowadays that are shown in the media are usually have one thing in common. Many of them are big risk takers. Many teenagers and young adults shown in viral videos all over the internet often show themselves doing something incredibly risky and might end up harming themselves. Our film trailer represents the social groups is by representing the risk-taking, happy-go-lucky teenagers and young adults and showing how curiosity can be dangerous. Our trailer also represents the issue that many people have with internet safety. No matter how tech savvy people nowadays can be or have become, there will always be people who wouldn't think twice about the type of interactions they would have with someone on the internet and end up in unfortunate situations. Like, for example, there have been people who have been scammed online, either losing money or data in the process, all because they trusted someone who sent them a link or uh, or data or to a website that can't be trusted. Anyways, moving on to the next question. How does your product engage with the audience and how would it be distributed as a real media text? So our product is a movie trailer. Movie trailers are used to gather hype for upcoming movies, and the majority of the audience today can be found in one place that has the farthest reach, a global reach, which is the internet. So to answer the question of how our product would be distributed as a real media text, the answer is simple. We simply send it through the internet. We can use websites like YouTube, who have far reach to the audience. We can also use websites like IMDb, since it's a website focused on movies, information about movies, their trailers, the synopsis. And why the internet? Besides the global reach, our film trailer also mostly appeals to the younger generations, ranging from maybe children to teenagers to young adults, since they are the ones with the most time on their hands to watch movies and enjoy themselves. Majority of the youthful are also fond of spending their time on the internet. This makes the internet the most logical choice to spread word about the upcoming movie or trailer. As for how the product engages with the audience, our product shows the issues and behaviors of teenagers and young adults. This means that some of the people who will watch the trailer would could feel that they could relate to the behavior shown by our characters, such as their willingness to explore what they don't understand and get themselves into trouble eventually. The younger audience, on the other hand, could instead learn a thing or two from our product. One of which would be internet safety and why interacting with strangers could be very dangerous. Next question. How did your production skills develop throughout this project? Well, when we did AS level media, we had no idea what to expect. We had no clue what we should do uh, or what to expect from the ones who would judge our work. And now that we have a better understanding of what is expected of us, um, we have experience doing the practical work now. We hope to put that experience into full use. We hope that we could use I hope that I could use my experience handling a camera to shoot scenes with better quality, but many of us now aren't allowed to leave our respective homes due to the pandemic, and I couldn't use much of the experience I learned last time to make our project, and we instead had to improvise on how we shot our scenes, how we should record the scenes. So we instead learned how to improvise, adapt, and overcome unfortunate events should they come. And we still get the job done to a certain degree. That being said, I think that the skill that we've developed the most while doing this project is our flexibility and how we choose to communicate with our team to delegate tasks to one another. We had to switch project themes at a random time. We had to decide on the spot which package we should take for our project, and we had to contact each other digitally through either calling or texting each other, and not all of us would respond in time since we all have our daily necessities and problems that we have to tend to on our own. So yeah, and finally, how did we integrate technologies like software, hardware, and online in this project? We had a lot of integrations, a lot of ways we integrated technology in this project, and one would be the way we shot our scenes in the first place. The video, we had to use a video conference application to shoot our scenes since that's the only way to get everyone in the same picture. And the video conference application is a well-known social media platform called Discord. Um, I used OBS to record the footage. OBS is a well-known application used by content creators and live streamers all over the world to either record or stream their content live. Um, and also our editor and our creative had to use their own uh, had to use applications of their own choice to create the final product you see before you, uh, such which is the two trailers and the poster that you see on the final blog post. So what I'm trying to say is none of this would be possible without the uh, without technology itself, and we basically did everything online and had a lot of integrations with of technology. That being said, that is all I have to say for this creative critical reflection. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your time.